Hey guys, this is here, the Baron's Finest, back with a deck profile after God knows how long.
Hell yeah.
This man finally got his invite this format.
18th best, boys. You already know.
And what'd
It's
you
your
play?
boy. I played Blue Eyes White Dragon. This deck's really bad.
But you like it.
But I'm the 18th best,
For
so
now.
that means something.
For now.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so let's get started.
Alright, so
And yes, on
This is-
Spellcraft.
this is the very rare Spellground Select that I got for 10 bucks at a regional. So you play 3 of each. This card kind of sucks, but you need it to play this card. So yeah, that's why you play 3 of each. This card, which destroys Paleos and Metalfoe, this card's actually insane. I think this is why the deck's good. That and Spirit. 3 Sage. This card is actually the best card in the deck. I'm probably going to say that a lot, but this is actually the best card in the deck. Like, if there was a guy that searched him, it would be even better, because, like, it sets up for follow-up plays. Like, if they debury or call Synchro, you just use his other effect and make an Exceed. Like, it's insane. This little stone, and then the other stone, just 3 in 1. Like, I'm playing the Galaxy version, and I see a bunch of other Galaxy versions playing 2 of this, but I think that's awful, because, like, this stone high-key sucks. Like, all it does is search Blue Eyes, and, like, that's kind of cool, but, like, what are you gonna do with a Blue Eyes White Dragon?
Well, you reveal it for alternative.
Yeah, what if you don't have alternative?
Well, then you just cry.
Exactly. Why cry? Effect Killer is really good against most decks right now. Like, the only one it's not good against is Paleo, Metalfoe. So I guess it's really only good against ABC. But hey, that's good enough to play it. Worst comes to worst, Heroes doesn't exist. And so, worst comes to worst, it's a level 1 tuner to make Spirit. So, the best part, 3 Galaxy Soldier and the Galaxy Wizard.
Okay, explain the
So,
wizard.
Galaxy Wizard. I originally played it because I played that Arcbrave combo, Arcbrave Amorphage Goliath combo that Billy Brake played, and this just like made a level 8 Exceed possible. So, and then like I decided to keep it because at the worst, it's like wasting your normal summon to search Galaxy Soldier, which usually wins the game anyway. Because Galaxy Soldier is definitely the best way to play this deck. Like it raises your ceiling so much to the point where this deck can actually compete. Like, this card's insane. Plus, like, Infinity just destroys Paleo. Like, they cannot out that card conveniently. So, yeah, play Galaxy Soldier if you're gonna play this stupid deck. Max C's and Gamma Seals in the main, because I played this to go second, which was really bad. But I still went first every time because I felt like between the Galaxy Soldiers and just making Spirit, I feel like my first turn board can be pretty lit.
Yeah,
pretty
so
much every
this gives
time.
you the option to go second.
So this like makes it so that going second doesn't suck so much. Now I realized later that there's a lot of stuff I always want to side out. So I think that was one of the flaws here. But and yes, I played Gamma Seal over Humongous, the Sticky String,
Because
it's a level 8. So you can trade in it if you go first.
Or overlay with it if you manage to summon the second to your second.
That never happened though. So. And then Maxi, this card's really good. I open this card a lot. So then, that was the monsters, like 24.
So if I tiger this
So,
guy's in stat,
3,
right?
Melody of the Awakening Dragon. I opened this card a lot more than I should have. This card's really good. Wait, that one's unlimited. Fuck. 3 Return of the Dragon Lords. This card's insane. And 2 Silver Sky. So a lot of people only play 1 Silver Sky, but I think Monster Reborns is one of the most broken parts of this deck. And like this, especially Silver Sky. Like this card makes unnecessary OTKs that don't need to happen. So. And plus, fun fact, you cannot use this on Cyber Dragon Infinity. I tried to do that. I was not right in doing so. I'm very sorry, Timothy. 2 Potted Desires, 3 Trade-In, the Soul Charge, and 2 Twin Twister. So all of this is pretty standard, except some builds only play 1 Twin Twister or they don't even play it. But I think that Twin Twister is really strong right now, because like you can pop Metalfoe Scales, you can pop Paleo Back Rows, you can pop pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Gives
That's
more
still
else
pretty
to
good.
emptiness too,
Yeah,
'cause
emptiness too, because emptiness fucks you in the ass. Speaking of which, emptiness. So my deck is 41 cards. It was 40 at all times until the night before the event, where I decided I did the math. And I was like, if you don't play Vanity's Emptiness, you actually have a 0% chance of drawing Vanity's Emptiness. Whereas when you play Vanity's Emptiness, you have a higher chance of drawing Vanity's Emptiness.
Then 0%.
That's higher than 0%. So I did the math, and I figured playing 41 with Vanity's Emptiness mathed out right.
Yeah, I'd say that's good math.
Hell yeah.
No real need to proof check that.
Yep. So the main deck's 41 cards. It's pretty perfect. Right, so extra deck. This is actually the OP parts. These are the best tokens ever. Shouts out to Albert Huang and your boy Iblis the Evsta. It's lit. So I played 2 Spirit. The extra deck's perfect, by the way. Like, don't change anything in here. 1 Azure. You never need more than 1. If you ever need more than 1, you're doing something wrong. Like, if you can make 2 Azure in a game, you can probably make an Exceed, which an Exceeds are much better. So yeah, those, and you need Azure. So just play Crystal Wing. I actually, fun fact, never made this.
It sounds like me at the original back from forever ago.
Like, I never made this, just because you can only make it when you go Soul Charge. You only make it when you go Soul Charge.
So you're not playing with the Michael?
I'm definitely playing the Moonlight. I'm not playing Michael. I decided to play Spark over another target, because there was times where I considered playing Ancient Fairy, because the cool combo with Ancient Fairy is you summon Ancient Fairy and then use it to summon another tuner from your hand and then make Crystal Wing with that. But the problem with that is that it doesn't leave you with Spirit Dragon on board, and if you don't end with Spirit Dragon on board, then your constant resources don't come through. Like, you're stopping your engine right there, and you're relying on a 1 monster that can be outed by any, like, 1 of 20 cards in Paleo's decks, or a Raigeki. Whereas, while this also loses to Raigeki, it doesn't lose to the other 19 cards in a Paleo deck. And I know that Raigeki's, like, not mained right now, but that's still really bad. So that's why I didn't play Ancient Fairy Dragon. I know nobody asked, but still. And then, so I played Spark because it's a level 8, and you can use it to make rank 8s, which is important. And, like, Moonlight is just broken, actually. Like, Bounce of Mithrilium, thanks for coming. The Galaxy Soldier package. So I normally always made this, but there was a couple times where I made Pleiades. Just because if you summon this against Metalfoe, you're probably gonna win, because Metalfoe just can't deal with this without, like, touching the extra deck. Like, if they touch the extra deck, then you can, like, something's probably going wrong, because you probably have Spirit with it, or...
Plus, like, you have, like, a Metalfoe player plays double full fusion, which not all people are doing. So.
Yeah. And, like, you just chain this to full fusion, and, like, then you win, because they can't fuse in. Or if they can fuse in, then they just lose, because they have to fuse in from hand. Or if you summon this against Outcast, like, if they're just like, oh, there's no way he plays Pleiades, I'll just take the Nova. Summon Pleiades on Outcast. Lamau. Alright, so that's the rank 5s. Hope Harbinger, 107 Tachyon, Cypher, Fap Dragon, and Dark Matter. So, and Sylvan. So, most people play Heliopolis over Sylvan Guy, but I like Sylvan Guy a lot more because it answers a card without needing other monsters in your hand, and also, he's got a 32 butt, and he also answers a card by not sending it to the graveyard. So if they have like an A, a B, or a C on board, or another card that just, let's say a Cosmos ship, because those kind of matter. Not really, because that deck's dead. You can just put it on top or bottom, and then you kind of win. So that's why I played Sylvan over Heliopolis. I think Heliopolis is not amazing. Like, it's cool if you draw a bunch of stones, but in my opinion, you don't draw stones enough in this deck. So most people play the 4000 guy, Prime Photon, I think is what he's called. But this Tachyon is actually better, because if you go and use it before, and then you attack like a Dupe Frog, they're not gonna activate Dupe Frog, because then they'll get cucked by a 4000 Tachyon. So the Tachyon is actually better than the other 4000 guy, which, while cool, like, if you need a 4000, shut the fuck up, go away. So, so if you need 4000 attack, just go Fat Dragon. And then Dark Matter is really good. I never make him, now that I don't play the Amorphage play. But yeah, it's good. And then Harbinger is actually broken. Like, there was one time the frog player had nothing on board, and I had this and this, and so, like, I had this. I only made this against Pele because I was like, oh, if he draws Swap Frog, I lose, so I'll make Infinity, and if he draws Desires, I lose, so I'll make Harbinger. So yeah, fun times.
I mean, there's a reason Harbinger's, like, climbing up in price now.
Yeah, Harbinger's stupid high right now. It shouldn't be that high. Alright, side deck. 2 Denko Sekka, 2 Quaki Miradrago, and 1 Fabled Katsif. So, Fabled Katsif is generic in every Blue Eyes side deck because this card's really good. I considered maining this at one point, and I actually did main it for a solid, like, 2 seconds. until I realized this card's bad. This was my troll card, technically, but it's a good troll card because it works really well.
It lets you a lot of stuff. So.
Yeah, and so Quacking Your Dragon. This was my ultimate idea for ABC when I go first. And then I realized A has a 1900 attack, so that was really bad thinking on hindsight. But hey, we're all good. Because it still makes it so that they can't make ABC game 1, so that's cool. And this is also good against odd matchups like the Mirror Match, which I never played, Dark Lord, which I never played, and like, that's about it. But this card's good against odd matchups too. And Denko Sekka is literally the be-all, end-all in the Paleo matchup. Like, if you summon this against Paleo, you're going to win if they don't have the Solemn. Like, there's no way around it. And then Book of Eclipse, 2 system down. I did not play Regeki.
Okay, before time runs out.
Regeki is dumb.
Oh.
Regeki is dumb, it's really bad. So it's really bad, so I wouldn't play it.
Okay, so he
But these out pretty much everything, right? So then traps 2 D-Barrier, 2 anti-spells, and 2 Typhoons. This is pretty much good against everything. Like, these are mainly for Metal Foe, and this is for everything else. Like, I said this thing going first against pretty much everything, except for Mermail, which was actually, like, the hardest matchup.
Mermail versus Blue Eyes is a pretty
Yeah, it was hard.
nice matchup.
I won the only one I played against. I'll show you the really cool play. So the really cool play, this is actually a very advanced play, only for the highest level of Blue Eyes players.
So no, it's just something easy.
Summon Blue Eyes or Dragon.
By special or normal summon?
Special summon.
Oh.
Because I don't know why they don't negate it with Toad. But I summoned, so the play was he had 2 Toads on board and a Bahamut Shark. So I went, Blue Eyes White Dragon. He's like, alright. And I pass. And then he's like, oh fuck. And then I won.
Yeah, unless like they have, because a lot of Merman players aren't playing triple infantry anymore.
Yeah,
which
like
I think is a personal mistake, but that's me.
So, I got this young tournament report. So round 1, I played a really bad Metal Foe player. So he, the first thing he did was scale Ariadne, so I'm like, shit. And he went first too, so I'm like, shit. And then he activated his Ariadne and searched 3 Black Horn of Heavens. And so...
he probably wasn't aware of the errata.
I'm like, no, he was. He was. He just didn't.
Maybe he just didn't have strikes.
And then round 2, game 2, he let me go first. So I pop off, I do my big board. Next turn, he just sets a monster and passes. So then I attack it, and it was Ally Justice Quarantine. Like, why did he not go first? I'm so lost. So yeah, there's round 1. Round 2, I played an awkward ABC player who, like, he bricked game 1, and I opened Soul Charge game 2.
Yeah, so that ends that matchup.
And plus, like, he played Brilliant Fusion and didn't really do it right. But, so there's that. Round 3, I played Yosenju. Yosenju was like 2-0 going into round 3. I was astonished. But I play Valor, so we're good. And then here's where the real matches actually started. I played Metal Foe. He was really good, but he bricked game 1. Like his first turn play was set counter, summon a Sentry, pass. He pendulum summoned it in defense mode, mind you, but it was still really bad because then I just popped off and won. And then I played Water. This was one of the harder matches of the day that I won, and that was where the legendary, the Blue Eyes White Dragon play, patented, the Zach Banner play. Hell yeah, that's where the play was patented. It was really easy.
You're so cool, Zach.
Hell yeah, you already know. All right, so at this point, I'm Hawaii 5-0, right? Hell yeah. So then round 6, I'm like, alright, who do I get to beat next? And it's Matt fucking Kalinda. I don't know who that was, but apparently he went to Worlds and shit. So he scraped me. I got clapped. It was embarrassing. I played he was playing Minerva deck. So
he's rich?
Sure, I don't fucking know. But he scraped me. It was embarrassing. I played really bad. I deserved to lose that one. So then the next round I played Timothy, my boy Timothy, and I beat him playing Paleo because game 1 I opened like my first turn board was like Infinity, Spirit, and then the next turn I made a Harbinger, and so I won game 1, and then game 2 I opened Denko. So thanks for coming. And then the last round I played my boy Will. I've known him for about a year, so he was playing ABC. He 2-0'd me. You know, that was my win that I needed to top. He ended up topping with ABC. So good for him. But yeah, it was unfortunate. So yeah, that's the tournament report. Do you have any questions about this deck? About the young Blue Eyes deck?
I guess any changes you would consider making to
Alright,
anything?
so hit me with. Alright. This card's broken. I cut this card down to 1 because I think there's not going to be as many Paleos around because of DDD.
Well, once we hit Zodiac format, Zodiacs,
Zodiacs,
go back
hell
to
yeah.
2 because of Triangle Tenki.
I don't know what the fuck Zodiacs do, so I don't know. I would consider cutting this down to a 1 because, you know. And I guess the most polarizing change is taking out my boy Galaxy Soldier. Or Galaxy Wizard. I determined this card is not great. You know, it's not good. Rest in peace. Rest in pepperonis. My Galaxy Wizard. And that's pretty much it. The change I made today, for better or for worse, was I took out the Galaxy Wizard and a Twin Twister for 2 D-Barriers, and it worked alright. D-Barrier is really good.
Yeah.
I think this card's actually like high-key broken, but you know. It's pretty good. Alright.
So, shout out to Final Comments.
Alright. Shouts out to everyone who helped us work on the album. Shouts out to Ty Dollars. Shouts out to Haji Daddy. Shouts out to Leb Brizzle. Shouts out to Danyan and Frankie Ocean. Shouts out to Sid the Dude. And shouts out to L Boy. And then I got shouts out to J Money. Ya boy. Hell yeah. I got shouts out to Mateo. Hell yeah. And shouts out to my bear. Hell yeah. That's the deck.
Alright.